So I will be married for 17 years this August, and Mr. Gray and I have been together for about 10 years. Let me tell you all about it while I get ready to shower and go to bed. So, yeah, I met Mr. Gray about 10 years ago. I was very uncomfortable, and my husband was away a lot. So, I found Mr. Gray, and it made things so much better. Like, I was sleeping better. I just had a more comfortable experience. And it was very comforting being that my husband was away a lot. I did advise my husband about Mr. Gray, and he was cool with it, surprisingly. So Mr. Gray and I just stayed together. Fast forward, um, I'm now at the point where I have to break it off with Mr. Gray. For one, he is younger than my husband, but he looks way older. And I know I'm not judging people, okay? But what's the point of having someone younger if they're going to look older? you know, my husband looks very good for his age, so I can't have that. Now, the second reason is because I think it's it's just run its course. That portion of my life is very much over. So I just don't need him in that capacity anymore. My husband and I, um, he was working away for about 7 years, and eventually, when we had our second child, he started working in the local area. So he was home a lot more. Hence how we got to three children. So me and Mr. Gray was like honestly on again, off again. But eventually we just were off. And that lasted for about 2.5 years. When I got pregnant with my last child, we kind of just like met up because during my pregnancy, my husband was taking officer candidate classes and he was away. So I just needed some more comfort again. And don't judge our relationship, okay? Just listen and maybe you will learn something. So at the end of officer candidate school, I actually had my third child. Yay, us. And Mr. Gray just kind of like got kicked to the curb. There was no hard feelings. So me and Mr. Gray met back up the other day. And I had mentioned to him how he is no longer youthful. Like, why do you have so much like missing parts at such a young age? Anywho, I talked to my husband and he was okay with me and Mr. Gray breaking up. And I was kind of sad, y'all, because this has been a part of my life for the last 10 years. And I do feel like I'm going to have to mourn this portion of my life, but we all have to grow and we all have to move on. And my marriage is going in a completely different direction. And I'm only saying this is because today we took family pictures and Mr. Gray is here. I know you're shy, but I really do appreciate you agreeing to get on camera. You ready? This is Mr. Gray. I don't know. What were y'all thinking? I don't know, but no. I literally named him Mr. Gray. A travel neck pillow that I named Mr. Gray during my first pregnancy. Just that acid reflux was no joke, y'all. So I would sleep like this with some pillows, and I had Mr. Gray. And how has he survived like basically 10 years? I don't know. But I've watched Buddy a lot. And after my pregnancies, I really didn't use him much. But like I said, I used him last night and he was still comfortable. See him. He is see through. Like, Ruth gone. So I think this is now the end of the road for he and I. I mean, I'm not having any more children. That stage of our life and our marriage is over. Y'all, me and Mr. Gray gotta part ways and it'll just be me and my husband again forever to eternity. But yeah, y'all say goodbye to Mr. Gray with me. I'm gonna miss him. He really is messed up though. I'm gonna miss him so much.